Welcome. So my name is Leslie McKenzie, Wellness Defined, and welcome to a Yin Yoga practice. Now, Yin Yoga is different than any other practice in the sense that we hold our postures for a considerable amount of time. We're also seeking some discomfort in our body. It is in the space of discomfort, when we can meet it and embrace it and breathe with it, that change begins to happen, that flexibility begins to unfold in our body, and a release of healing, a release and healing happens within. So as we move into these next few postures, I'm going to be inviting you to find the discomfort in the postures. Now, never pain. Always, always move out of pain. Right? But discomfort is something I want you to find. So we're going to begin in what is called a seiza position here. Now, I mentioned you don't ever want to feel pain, and so this might create pain for some of you, maybe in your knees or your feet or your ankles. So if it is painful for you, I will invite you then to sit in a cross-leg position, which could be uncomfortable for many people as well. Okay? So you choose. And then your palms can be up. Relax your shoulders. I invite you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, soften the expression of your face. Allow your jaw to relax and your shoulders to release. And now take a mental scan of your body. At this time, I invite you to tune into the lower extremities. Those of you in seiza with me, begin to feel into certain sensations that you are experiencing in your feet, in your legs. Those in a cross-leg position, begin to discover any sensations you're feeling in your hips or your low back. Sensations of all kinds are welcome. The only sensation we do not want to experience is pain. Pain you will move away from and out of. But as you sit here, go inward and discover. Tune into the different sensations. Maybe there's a tingle or a throb. Maybe there's a pulsing. Maybe there's a sensation of warmth, heat, or coolness. Welcome every sensation that you are experiencing and just be curious. No judgment. Now, in a practice of Yin Yoga, it is very important to tune into your breath. And so I will give you a visual. If it works for you, please use it. If it doesn't, just let that go. Just visualize a balloon in your belly. And as you take a deep breath in through the nose, visualize that balloon in your belly expanding with breath. And then as you exhale, contract the belly slightly as though you're pushing that breath out of the belly. And then that breath moves. And when your attention goes is where that energy flows. So maybe you want to direct some of that breath all the way up the spine and out through the head. Or maybe some breath goes down the legs, right to the feet and the toes. And then you breathe again, slow and deep. Breathe into the balloon in the belly. just visualize that there's this warm breath in the belly. And then as you exhale, you just squeeze the breath out of the balloon, and the warmth of this breath moves up along the spine and down the hips and the legs, and as it moves wherever you need it to go, this warmth of the breath just softens and melts some tension away. Continue with your breathing. I'm not going to cue it because many of us have different flows and depths of breaths. So I want you to take your breath as deep and as full as you can without creating a struggle within. It's a gentle, deep flow. Chi, prana, energy moves in with every inhalation. And with every exhalation, as you release that breath, the warmth just soothes and melts the tension away. It's on the exhalation that the release and the softening happens. As we discover the discomfort in the body, that is our muscles contracting to protect. That's why we work out, is to strengthen our muscles so they will protect our joints. And that's what they're doing when we feel the discomfort. But in a practice of Yin, we want the breath to flow and melt and give those muscles a rest. So continue with your breath. Let it flow. You don't wait for my cue in the breathing. I won't cue the breath the whole time, but you are consistently breathing deep and full into the belly and releasing the warmth of the breath into any areas of your body that need it. Maybe they're going to soften your eyes or unclench your teeth and relax your jaw. Feel into what you're experiencing. Those in seiza with me, you might feel a numbing, as though your feet and toes are falling asleep. I invite you to embrace that sensation. And then very slowly, bring your chin down towards the chest, elongate through the back of your neck. Begin to blink, open your eyes. Lift your gaze. So as we begin to move in a moment, know that in a practice of Yin, we move extremely slow so that we can allow the process of recovery to happen within the body. So for those of you in a cross-leg position, just uncross your legs and you can take them out from underneath you. Take them around. Those in seiza with me, remember we're moving very slowly and we're feeling a lot of sensations. I'm going to ask you just to move off of your feet and take your left buttocks onto your mat. And then you're going to take your right leg out. Now, there's a sensation as we move, whether you're in cross-leg or seiza, it's like a swoosh. It's like, oh, you could feel the energy as it moves down into your body. There's going to be coolness or heat or a tingle and a throb, and those are the sensations that we're welcoming in our body. It's uncomfortable, yes. This is the process of recovery, and our bodies are incredibly intelligent. What I'm going to ask is that you allow the sensations to flow, and if they get to be very uncomfortable, you tune into your breath. The breath will help ease the discomfort away. But know that allowing the discomfort to be there, it's the intelligence of our body. Our body knows how to heal. We've been conditioned to come out of discomfort and stop that healing process. But here, I want you to breathe and allow and be in stillness as the recovery happens within your body. Get my timer. So now your right leg is out to the side and your left foot is on your right leg, right thigh. Your left sitting bone is rooted, drawn right down. You're going to sit up nice and tall to start. Now, this right foot can be out or it can be tucked in. Whatever position allows you to find some discomfort, never pain. Now we're going to take a breath, inhale up. And as you exhale, bring your arms to a goalpost position. And then bring your hands in and take your left elbow into your right inner elbow. And then knuckle to knuckle, or if you can take your fingertips to palm, do so. Relax your shoulders and lengthen out to the crown of your head. And if your upper body doesn't do this, an option would be to just take your hands onto your shoulders. Now take a nice deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to lean over to the right as you lengthen through the left side of the body. Draw your chin down to your right shoulder. Now, just relax. Let the elbows come down. Lean over to the right a little deeper. Relax your shoulders. If it works for you, you can close your eyes. And as you close down your eyes, you just feel in to this posture. We're all built differently, so where you will feel this the most will be different than where I may feel this the most. Just allow yourself to relax and soften over to the right, feeling the length in the left side of the body. Maybe some discomfort in the hips or the waist. Drop your chin down and relax your shoulders. And just feel inward. Connect to your breath. Breathe into the balloon in the belly. And with every exhalation, just soften everything. Your eyes, your jaw, the whole left side of your body. Embrace the discomfort. Welcome it in. If you don't feel discomfort, then you're going to relax a little deeper until you have found the discomfort. You move out of pain, but you stay with the discomfort. You welcome it in. You breathe with it. Now very slowly, and listen into my words here, stay over to the right and very slowly and gently release the arms. Place them down. And then very, very slowly begin to bring yourself up, one vertebrae at a time on that Left side head will be the last to come up. Make sure you're breathing deep and full. It's that same yin breath. As you bring your head up, you may feel a bit of lightheadedness, dizzy. That's okay. Just breathe. Breathe deep. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And then you can very slowly just lean over to the left and extend. Now, this is like a hose analogy. As you start to extend, especially because we were in Seiza beforehand, it's like when you lengthen out a hose and the water flow, this is what's happening. Lactic acid, synovial fluid, blood flow. Let all of the sensations that are accompanying this to be there. Just kind of hang out. Whoa, that can be intense. Just breathe. Breathe into the balloon in the belly. Just allow the chi to move through your body. Feeling the tenderness, feeling the vulnerability of the joints, the muscles. Let that be there. Avoid movement. I know we have this tendency to want to shake and move things when we're feeling uncomfortable. But I'm going to ask you to trust in this process of this beautiful practice of yin by honoring the stillness and the recovery. Now very, very slowly, just come up. You will extend your left leg out. Again, hose analogy there as well. Just feel that energy moving. And then we're going to bring our right leg in. And yes, very tender, still very raw, very vulnerable. And just that's why we move slowly and we breathe deeply. Shift into that right buttocks. And then you're going to take that left leg behind you here. So your right foot goes onto your left thigh. And then that left foot can be out or it can be tucked in. Wherever you're going to feel some discomfort, but not pain. Now root your right sitting bone and just lift and lengthen up through the crown of your head. Take a nice deep breath, inhale up. Exhale, bring your arms to a goal post position. And then you're going to bring your arms in and your right elbow is going to place into your left inner elbow. Knuckle to knuckle, fingertip to palm, or an option is always to bring your hands onto your shoulders. Keep your right sitting bone rooted. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And now as you exhale, you're going to lean over to the left. Okay, yeah. So now we're going to feel this along the right side. Some of us will feel this along the spine. Maybe in the neck a bit. Let your chin drop down towards your left shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades down. If it works for you, close down your eyes. And as you close down your eyes, you just feel into this. You allow your body to relax over to the left as you lengthen through the right side. Feel. Feel the sensations that are flowing. Don't be afraid of the discomfort. Embrace it. It's when we resist the discomfort that it ends up being a problem for us. Instead, we're going to be friends with it. We're going to invite it in. Welcome it in. We're seeking it. We're even looking for it. And then we're feeding it breath, flow, prana, chi, energy. Every inhalation is letting that energy, that chi come into the body. Breathe into the belly. Every exhalation is just an opportunity to let go. Soften your eyes and your jaw. Let your belly release and your body just releases over to the left side. find the discomfort, be with the discomfort. And if you no longer feel the discomfort, I will welcome you to move until you have found it again. Staying with the discomfort, learning to breathe with it, willing to feel it, allow it, be with it, is your opportunity for your greatest growth. This is where our flexibility begins to increase and improve. And this is where patience with our body, ourselves, in this practice is needed. Just breathe, feel, and allow. And then very, very slowly, just release the arms first. Let the head kind of hang over. Touch your hands down. And then very slowly, very mindfully, there's no rush. Please don't rush. Very slowly, bring your head up and feel into every single sensation. It may be a coolness or a heat. Maybe it's a bit of a rawness or a throb. You may feel very vulnerable. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you breathe here. And as you come upright, you just allow the process of the rebound, the recovery. No need to move fast, but we will be extending that leg out. And again, there's that hose analogy, right? Slowly let the lactic acid and the synovial fluid all move down. Oh, yeah, right down to the toes. I'm feeling a tingle. I'm not sure what you're going to experience. It's all different. But embrace the sensations. Let your body breathe to welcome it in. And then just lean back very slowly. You'll extend your right leg out. Avoid wiggling your toes or shaking out your legs. I know that's what you feel like you want to do, and that's our tendency. But it stops the process of the profound healing of this practice. Let your body's intelligence kick in and heal. The mind is very clever, and it thinks it knows what you need. Let the mind just quiet. Let the body do what it needs. Beautiful. And then just as you remain again in this very quite tender with sensations flowing, I will invite you now to lie down onto your back. And now I want you to find some comfort, and you may want to have a cushion underneath your head or a bolster or pillow underneath your legs. Or maybe you just want to relax your arms out. Find a place of balance for your head, neck, and shoulders. Legs are extended. Close down your eyes and just allow your eyebrows to slide gently towards your ears. Let your jaw relax. Your shoulders release. And I'll invite you to take one more deep, full yin breath, breathing into the balloon in your belly. And as you exhale, just release the breath from your belly and let it move up the spine and down the legs. And then just let that breath go. Allow your breathing to settle into a very effortless flow. And just allow the backside of your body to melt a little deeper. Your arms and your legs are heavy and relaxed as they sink a little further. You just allow yourself the next couple minutes of healing within your body, of release and softening. And if your mind gets distracted, as it often does, perhaps a visual. When you notice your body is inhaling, visualize that you're light as a feather floating to the ceiling. And as you notice your body is exhaling, allow your body to melt into the earth. Float on the inhale, melt on the exhale. And then just allow yourself to continue in this space for as long as you feel you need to. I will allow the music to continue to flow as you take the time you need to rest, recover, and restore.